Good afternoon. These are your notes for 17-3, subtracting polynomial expressions. Okay, so on our last lesson we added them. And so now we're going to subtract. When you subtract them, you need to remember to distribute the negative. Okay, so I'm going to show you 5 examples of what that looks like. So in the first one we have 9x cubed minus 5x minus 3x. So I'm going to distribute the negative. So I'm going to rewrite them. So I have 9x cubed minus 5x minus 3x. So there's one line, just like the last lesson. I'm going to go ahead and underline like terms. So I have 9x cubed minus 8x. That's 5x minus 3. Negative 5x minus 3x is negative 8x. Okay, on the second one, I have 2 terms to distribute my negative to. So I have 6t to the 4th plus 3. Negative times negative 2t to the 4th becomes positive 2t to the 4th. And negative times 2 is negative 2. So one line under those, 2 under those. Combine like terms with 8t to the 4th plus 1. Okay, on number 3, again, distribute to the 2 terms. So when I rewrite it, I have 2x cubed plus 4x minus 2 minus 4x cubed plus 6. One line under those, 2, and then 3 under the constants. So I have negative 2x cubed plus 4x plus 4. Okay, on number 4, I need to distribute the negative to 3 terms. So I have t cubed minus 2t minus t squared minus 2t minus 6. So one line under t cubed, 2 under t squared, 3 under negative 2t and negative 2t, and it will be 4 under the negative 6. Okay, when I combine like terms, I have t cubed minus t squared minus 4t minus 6. Okay, and my final one, I need to distribute the negative to 3 terms again. So I have 4c to the 5th plus 8c squared minus 2c minus 2 minus c cubed plus 2c plus 5. So I would have one line under 4c to the 5th, 2 under negative c cubed, 3 under 8c squared, 4 under negative 2c and positive 2c, and it would be 5 under the constant. And again, you only need to use these if you want to. I'm sorry, that's totally up to you. And just would help. Kind of helps to keep you organized. So when I combine like terms, I have 4c to the 5th minus c cubed plus 8c squared minus 7. Okay. I have a couple more examples for you on the back. Okay, the first one comes from page 500 or 653. Let me get there. 653. It's your turn, number 9. and it says Jen, a biologist, is growing bacterial cultures at different temperatures as part of her research. The number of cells in the culture growing at 25 degrees Celsius is given by the polynomial t squared plus 4t plus 4, where t is the time elapsed in minutes. The number of cells in the second culture growing at 35 degrees Celsius is modeled by the polynomial t squared plus 4. She needs to measure the success of the 25-degree culture over the 35-degree culture. Find the polynomial representing how many more cells are in the 25-degree culture for t time, and then how many more cells are there after 15 minutes. So when we want to know how much more there is, we have to subtract. So I have it set up as a subtraction. Okay, and I'm going to distribute that negative. So I have t squared plus 4t plus 4 minus t squared minus 4. So I have 1 under the t and the t, or the t squared negative t squared, 2 under 4t, and 3 under 4 negative 4. So t squareds cancel out, the 4 negative 4 cancel out, so my answer would be 4t. And then it wanted to know after 15 minutes, so I would substitute the 15 in there. So 4 times 15, and I would have 60 cells. Okay, and then on your homework on number 16, it gives you the two polynomials, and you obviously have to find the difference. So, and they're given to you in hundreds, or in, excuse me, they're given to you in hundreds, or in thousands. So it's this, when I write these, they're represented in thousands. So the two polynomials I gave you are negative 1.5 x squared plus 400x. That's 400,000. Minus negative 2x squared, that'd be 2,000. Plus 500x. So once you figure that out, it asks you to figure out if they took in $750,000. Because these are given to you in thousands anyways, you're going to, once you figure this out, you're going to plug in 750. Because those are in thousands, you plug in the 750, and that is 750,000. Okay, so your homework for tonight is 17.3. It's pages 654 to 655. Numbers 4 through 16 even. All right, guys, have a great afternoon.